Welcome back to the news today. This is One on One. Today I'm joined by Yoav Kisch, a newly elected member of the Israeli parliament from the Likud Party. Before entering politics, Mr. Kisch was also a combat pilot in the Israeli Air Force. In 2012, he was one of the leaders of a protest of reserve soldiers that called for drafting the ultra-Orthodox into the army. During the last election campaign, Kisch was quoted hinting that Arab neighborhoods in Jerusalem should not be under Israeli sovereignty. And tonight he's joining me here in the studio. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming.
Good evening. Can I just make a small comment?
Of course you can.
I was quoted not correctly by what, as you also heard, I never said that. The thing that I said is that there are neighborhoods at the north of Jerusalem behind the fence which Jews are not allowed to go in, and they still get social benefits from the government and get all the, as though they're citizens, and this is a situation that I think is weird. I truly believe that Jerusalem should be united always, never divided, and Jews should build all over Jerusalem. So this was misunderstood in a way, and this thing is keep on going, and so I'm sorry to correct you on that.
So it's okay, I accept that, but let's continue. If you opened this interview, let's continue on the same subject. What does it mean to unite Jerusalem? Because I understand from what is happening in Jerusalem that a lot of Palestinians who have like Israeli ID but have a Palestinian passport, which they are not citizen, but let's say people who are living in Israel, they want to be part of the Israeli society. They want to be part of Israel, but when they are going and asking for this citizenship, Israel is making their lives almost impossible. So after uniting Jerusalem, after Jerusalem staying united, can Israel really keep the human rights and the equality between the Jews and the Arabs in the Holy City?
Listen, the issue of the Israeli Arabs is very complex. By the way, when you also mentioned the equal drafting, not only for ultra-religious, I was also for equal drafting also with the Arabs. So this is also something that I was fighting for. Now,
yeah, but you know, with the Israeli Arabs, it's a little bit different. It's you can.
No, but I still say
they need
to
comes
do.
From also, it's problematic, and you know that it's problematic because.
No, but I didn't say to the army, but I say to civil.
Okay. Civil service.
That's
yes.
equal. Also for the religious Jews, I said, okay, if they find it hard to go to the army by their own religion, they can go to the civil service. But serve your country. That was the message. And regarding that, what I feel, and I learned about that regarding the Arab society, the Israeli Arab society, and you can see it also through the new Knesset members. Some of them are see themselves as citizens of Israel. They want to be part of Israel, and this should be correct. If they have any, issues. These people, let me just say, we should do all our effort to give equal rights to Arabs on that. And if it's not happening, this is something we need to correct. On the other side, I was
not talking about the Israeli Arabs. I was talking about the Palestinians who are living in Jerusalem. And you know that they are holding, from one hand, they're holding an Israeli ID, but they are not holding an Israeli passport. And I see in my own eyes what is happening in the Interior Ministry and the hard life. Why to let you this? We have here workers from East Jerusalem that are asking for years to be part from the state of Israel, and the state of Israel is doing them the life like the bureaucracy is killing even their will to be part of the state.
I haven't seen them going to vote. I haven't seen many things in the municipality issues. But I'm saying again, if I look at the Israeli Arabs also, part of them, like Hanin Zouabi, for example, are doing all they can to hurt the country, and I think that they are hurting their own people. They are doing the most damage to themselves, to the other Israeli Arabs who want to be part of this country, because the other majority of the people, the Jews in this country, see this action of, for example, Hanin Zouabi going on the Marmara against Israeli soldiers, acting as a terrorist in every aspect, the way we see it, and then she's trying to hurt Israel again and again. So when we see this scenario, we have Lieberman on the other side calling for their, which is bad. I don't agree with that approach as well.
No.
But we need to strengthen the moderate Arabs who wants to be part of Israel, also in Jerusalem, by the way, also in Jerusalem, and enable every Arab who wants to take part of Israel in a democratic and legal, and understand
it's
that,
a kind of a,
and understand that this is a Jewish country. This is another issue that needs to be accepted.
I think that the Israeli Arabs understand that this is a Jewish country. I don't think that the Israeli Arabs ever
not all of them.
undermine.
Not
all of them, but the majority.
Some of them try to destroy this country.
Like some of the Israeli Jews don't believe that Arabs should be in this country. I can look at this on this side and this side. But I want to take it one step further. So what is the solution? One-state solution or two-state solution that Benjamin Netanyahu already said yes, said no, said yes?
I'm against one-state solution. I think that Netanyahu also said it very simply, and I truly joined by his opinion. The Bar Ilan is relevant. He believes in a two-state solution for two people, but we saw in the last 4 years that there has been a major shift in the Palestinian side. Abu Mazen is joining forces with Hamas, which just less than a year attacked civilians, women and children with rockets, and we cannot be part of that kind of partner, as they say, in negotiation, especially when he's not even willing to understand and approve that Israel is the country of the Jews.
So let's take it one step further.
So many steps.
Because you said that Israel cannot cooperate with Hamas, and just today we're seeing, first of all, a lot of trucks of cement are going in, and Israel is helping rebuilding the Gaza Strip.
So it's good.
It's good, but you know who you are helping. You are helping. Who is receiving these trucks from the other side? Who is just monitoring all this process on the other side? Which means that, from one hand, you cannot say, okay, I am against Mahmoud Abbas, that he is cooperating with Hamas and trying to create some kind of a unity government. And from the other side, you are in a one way or another has some kind of an understanding. Today it was published that Israel, through Qatar, is trying to reach an understanding with Hamas. So explain to me, because this is a double moral, because you cannot ask to demolish Hamas and on the other hand to give them the cement to build
we give the cement to the poor people of Gaza.
No, you don't give the cement to the poor people in Gaza. You give the cement to build the tunnels, because at the end of the day, and Israel knows that they are building tunnels in it.
I'm sorry, that's not true. Don't say it.
I hope that the next time that we will have an operation here.
No, let me. You said what you think. I tell you, you're wrong. We cannot just neglect the suffering of the people of Gaza. We want to help the people of Gaza. The Hamas right now is controlling them. I hope they'll be strong enough to throw away the Hamas. That's my hope. But in order to have that, I don't want them to suffer. They need help. And we give cement for building houses, not for tunnels.
And you know that they give cement to build houses, but not tunnels. But you know that at the end of the day, it helps to build tunnels.
No, I hope. There is a mechanism that was built.
Who is in this mechanism? Who is controlling this mechanism in the Gaza Strip? It's Hamas.
Listen, we're not blind, but they need to report on every truck that goes in, where is it going. If we'll find out.
Israel trusts Hamas?
If we find out, it's not only Hamas, there's different kind of European organization which are controlling this process. Maybe they don't do their work. I don't know. This is not yet been checked. It's just new. But I can tell you for sure that I'm in favor of helping the people in Gaza. I'm against their suffering.
So, first of all, of course, I believe we are all in favor to help the people who are suffering. So at the end of the day, what? Was that a mistake not to demolish Hamas at the end of Operation Protective Edge?
That's a good question. It's a very good question. We heard voices in Israel also to demolish Hamas and go inside and, be very aggressive. And we heard voices also saying, why did we start, right? What are we doing there? I think that Prime Minister Netanyahu did a very good job in maintaining a logical line. In one hand, showing the Hamas that violence won't be a solution for them. and on the other hand, still not getting Israel into a too deeply complex situation.
I will. Unfortunately, we have only 10 minutes.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
Unfortunately, we have only 10 minutes. Thank you very much for coming and for going with me a further
every
step.
step. Yeah, every step.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're going out. That's it. Tomorrow we'll be here at the same time, same place from the Jaffa Port, Israel. Have peace. Have a great night.